Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we are rediving into one of the most dramatic royal stories of all time, the tale of King Edward VIII. It's a story about love, duty, and a choice that shook the British monarchy to its very core. So, picture this. It's 1936. King George V has just passed away, and his popular, charismatic son, David, ascends the throne as King Edward VIII. The public adores him. He's seen as a modern, forward-thinking monarch who understands the people. He'd traveled the world, served in World War I, and seemed destined to lead Britain into a new era. Everything looked perfect, right? Well, not quite. There was one major complication: his heart. Edward was deeply in love with an American woman named Wallis Simpson. Now, Wallis was intelligent, witty, and charming, but she had a big problem in the eyes of the establishment. She was a commoner, and even more scandalous, she was a divorcee who was in the process of her second divorce. Back then, the Church of England, of which the king is the head, did not permit divorced people to remarry if their former spouse was still alive. The government, the royal family, and the church were all united on this. A king could not marry a twice-divorced woman and remain on the throne. It was a constitutional crisis waiting to happen. Edward was given an ultimatum: Wallis or the crown. He was forced to make an impossible choice between his duty as king and the woman he loved. For weeks, the nation held its breath. What would he do? In a now famous radio address to the nation and the empire, Edward made his decision clear. He announced he was abdicating the throne. He famously said, "I have found it impossible to carry the heavy burden of responsibility and to discharge my duties as king as I would wish to do. Without the help and support of the woman I love." Just like that, after a reign of only 326 days, one of the shortest in British history, he was no longer king. His younger, more reserved brother, Bertie, who suffered from a severe stammer, was thrust into the spotlight. Becoming King George VI, the father of the late Queen Elizabeth II, Edward, now titled the Duke of Windsor, married Wallis Simpson the following year. They lived the rest of their lives together, mostly in France, in a kind of glamorous exile. It's a fascinating story that raises so many questions about the clash between personal happiness and public duty. What would you have done in his position? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more stories like this.